Alright, shalom, all praises be unto Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bahasham Rachak Wadash, double honor unto the elder apostle, the elder bishops, a great millstone, who will go unto us his truth. And salutes to you, brothers, out there pushing the word and truth and in sincerity, Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Barakatham. Now, this right here is from the BBC News. London firefighters join Venezuela rescue effort. So we know that they got hit by some earthquakes back to back. Could have been the heart, you know, it could have been directly from the Lord. And I say that because everything that happens is from the Lord anyway. You know, whether Esau used technology, whether manipulation tactics and that to do it, that's of Yahweh via the left. You know, or the Lord could have just done it. Okay, you know. You have to remember Yahweh. Alright, the Most High, he gave power unto his son, Yahweh Shai, to manipulate the weather, man. Okay, there was a storm, and Yahweh Shai rebuked the storm. Said, peace be still. You know, they were out there on the sea, in the ship and that. And, you know, instantly it calmed down. Okay, so you've got weather manipulation on the right and on the left. You know, they got to use their harp and all that. You know, on the right hand side, you can just simply speak your desired outcome to the open, the elements, right? So whether it's harp or not, you know, right hand, left hand, it all goes back to Yahweh. Okay, I mean, the last time I checked this story, they were on 920 deaths, probably double that by now. See, it says 7 firefighters from London Fire Brigade are part of a UK-wide team helping to rescue victims caught up in the earthquake that hit Venezuela. It says more than 1,700 people are known to have been killed after two powerful earthquakes struck on Wednesday, which interim President Delcy Rodriguez described as the most brutal natural catastrophe in Venezuela's history. UK International Search and Rescue, ISAR, has sent firefighters from around the UK along with rescue dogs which can detect signs of life beneath the rubble. The LFB, which is London Fire Brigade Commander and UK ISAR team coordinator Ian Simpson, said the team are working really hard and doing their very best in difficult circumstances with 100% humidity. So that's pretty much the point. You see the team out there, the rescue doggos there, doing their thing. So the magnitude was 7.2 and 7.5 on Wednesday, struck within 39 seconds and caused almost 800 buildings to collapse, leaving many people trapped inside. So that's just judgment, man. Okay. You know, so obviously you got the tribes over there, man. You know, Northern Kingdom and that. But pretty much, this is a sign, man. Okay, despite the help, you know, there's no. You see, the thing is, it's not about the cleanup. We don't really care about the cleanup. It's the fact that it happened, right? That's what gets us, man. You know, because the world looks at it as like, well, what can we do to make it better? How can we help? You know, we don't care about how can it help. Help all you want. The fact is, it happened, and that is a sign unto the Lord's elect. Right. I'm just gonna read the scripture here. 2nd Ezra 9. Right, I start from verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure the time thou diligently in itself. Right, diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told you before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Alright, Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. Alright, that's the first on the list, man. You know, and there's earthquakes every day, by the way. I think there's a website you can check, like, live earthquakes. There's earthquakes every day. Obviously not to the magnitude of like 7 and all that, but 1.2, 3, whatever, tremors. There's tremors and earthquakes every day. They just don't report on it. There's a lot of things going on every day. Mainstream media just don't report on it. You'd think, oh, not much is going on. Yeah, because you're stuck to CNN, BBC, Sky News, Fox, whatever. You gotta look at these alternative channels, man. Al Jazeera's, your finance channels, alternative medias, man. You really find out what's going on in the world, man. Okay. So earthquakes are on the list, man. Verse 4, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning, man. Okay. So, these things have been said from the beginning, and now they're coming to pass. So this is truly the visitation of the Most High, man. Okay. Scripture speak about the Lord in the whirlwind, the storm and the tempest, man. Okay. Psalms 83 and 15. So persecute them with thy tempest and make them afraid with thy storm. Wow. Isaiah 29 and 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem, and shall have hosts with thunder. Right? Was it last week? There was a thunderstorm early hours of the morning. It hit the news, man. People were scared. Thunder and lightning. They said when it was lightning, it looked like daytime. It was like 2, 3 a.m. in the morning, man. Right? Isaiah 29 and 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem, and shall have hosts, the Lord of armies, with thunder and with earthquake and with great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire, man. Chariots and that, laser beams. But these things are happening. All these geological weird events happening. The earth acting out, as it were, is really the doing of the Lord, man. Okay. So this just proves that the day of the Lord is close, man. The Lord is speaking. The signs are coming to pass. It's happening before our very eyes, man. Okay. So we're gonna closely follow this story and others and see how it continues to unfold. But as I said, that's just to see how it unfolds. The fact is, it happened. Alright, and this is a sign from the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. We're at the end.